welcome to Modalities Movement Therapy. I'm Brenda. It's week 43 of these videos. Today we're going to be looking at the psoas muscle that attaches to the lower part of the spine. It's a very deep muscle, and we are going to focus on releasing this muscle, activating this muscle, so we're getting more movement around the hips and the lower back area. For the workout, you're going to need a peanut. For some of the releases behind the knees, you might choose to use a soft reflex ball, but majority of the work is going to be using the peanut. The reason we want to release the psoas muscle is so we can have more ease of moving around. When we sit for long periods of time, working, driving, we are in this seated position and we are shortening that iliopsoas muscle, which is attached to this deep psoas muscle which within the core. So what we want to focus on doing is opening up and lengthening in the front of the body and having more ease of movement, getting up and down off the floor and moving around from side to side. So we're going to start in standing with the peanut. This is a high density foam peanut. If you don't have one of these, you can put 2 tennis balls inside a sock and securely fasten the sock. So taking the peanut under your foot, I want you to start, just play around with the position of the foot. Work into the lateral part of the foot by bringing the lateral side of the foot into the center of the peanut and bringing the one ball of the peanut into the arch and moving along that line. From the big toe to the heel, really releasing into that line. You can also bring the big toe into the center of the peanut, roll along the deep core line, which starts in the arch of the foot, attached to the big toe up the inside of the leg. Keep moving. Now we're going to take the heel onto the mat, the ball of the foot onto the peanut. In here, you're going to try and stand with the feet as close together as you can, so you're feeling a stretch up the calf already. If you need to step the foot out, do so. Try and keep them on the same level there. Breathe in, circle the arms up. As you breathe out, roll down through the spine. Hand out there and bounce. Bounce from one side to the other side. When you're ready, you take a nice deep breath in. Make sure your head is hanging down. And on your way up, breathing in, firing your glutes with your breath. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So play around with the position of the foot on the peanut. Lateral side into the center, big toe into the center, and roll. Keep moving around. Try and put weight into the peanut, so you're leaning slightly forward. Keep going. And again, we're going to roll down. Position the ball of the foot onto the peanut. Feet side by side. I'm just going to show you from this angle. What I want you to focus on doing is not sticking the bum out when you're in your roll down. Breathe in. Tuck your bum under, round your spine so you're bending at the waist and roll down. Keep the toes lifted so you're stretching more into the back line of the body. Bounce around. And when you're ready, squeeze the glutes, fire them with your breath and breathe in coming up. And release. Good. We're going to focus a little bit on the feet. So you can put the peanut to the side. Let's push the big toes down into the mat. Be careful that your ankles are not rolling in and out. Four corners of the feet firmly planted in the mat. Big toes are down, little toes are lifted. If your toes are not cooperating, I want you to bring the fingers underneath the little toes, pull them up, and really focus on that lift. The other thing you can do is push the tongue onto the palate of the mouth. The tongue is part of our deep core line. So what happens in the toe is connected to the tongue, the big toe specifically. The little toes, they work more into the lateral part of the body and the front line of the body. But that big toe runs the connection in the fascial tissue, runs up the inside of the leg, over the diaphragm, into the neck, into the tongue, as well as up and over the back of the head. But let's just focus on the big toe for now. Fingers, toes, tongue, everything should be moving a little bit maybe. And focus on your posture as well, lifting up, relaxing the shoulders. And let's change again. So you want to hold it there. You want to try and get those big toes up as much as possible. Tongue onto the palate of the mouth, push the big toes down. Let's change. Little toes are down, big toes are up. This will challenge your balance a little bit if those big toes are any indication to go by. Finish off with one more switch. So you don't want to keep looking down. You want to see what's going on, and then you want to look up and focus on a nice lifted and extended posture. Change one last time. Okay, from there we're going to focus on bringing one foot in front of the other. So you want to be careful that that front foot or the back foot are not turned out. We're going to challenge our balance in this position. So you should feel the back foot working a lot harder than the front foot. Squeeze the glutes again, standing tall, relaxing the shoulders. So you don't want to be in this upright position, sticking the chest out. You want to be in a neutral position, so not rounded and not too open. You want to just relax the shoulders, hips and rib cage. So you don't want to be forward, you don't want to be back, you want to be nice and aligned. Remember that Mari biscuit? We want to keep the center aligned, those Mari biscuits aligned, and we don't want the topping to be, the center to be oozing out. We want to keep it nice and aligned. Focusing again on that posture, so just relaxing, breathing in and out. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Just give that foot a break. And now challenge those stabilizers. Again, you're thinking big toe is going to help you with your balance. So push the big toe into the mat, but relax the little toes. Keep going. Keep going. We're going to come back onto the other side, and this time we're going to go into a squat position. So again, you're going to feel the back foot working hard to stabilize you. Looking up, and we're going to sit back into that squat position and release. If you need a wall, you can use a foam roller to balance, a chair. Do so, your arms out to the side. That'll help you with your stability. Squat back and lifting up. So when we focus on the breathing, we're breathing into the squat position and breathing out as you come up. Good, keep going. We're going to do another, how many was that? 3, 4. We're going to do another 4. Breathing out. Let's go for 4. And breathe out. And you make sure those knees are not coming over the toes. You want to sit back into that squat position. And you want to be able to come up out of it. So imagine you're sitting into a chair. You want to be able to just get up nice and smoothly. Let's do another 2. And release. Are you breathing in? And breathe out. Again, we switch and we're going to do the same thing. So taking the foot in front of the other foot, line them up. So make sure, look down, make sure the feet are not turned out. Relax your toes. And we're going to squat. Use the chair or the wall if you need to. And breathe out as you come up. We're going to do another 7, breathing in. And breathe out. Hold that position and think about the big toes, breathing in. Fire your big toes with your breath. Breathing in and out. Let's go for 5. Breathing in and out. And again. And breathe out. 3 more. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Okay. The next one I'm going to step onto the smoother surface, so off the mat. We're going to work along the inside line of the foot. So that big toe, remember, is attached to the deep core line running into the arch of the foot. We want to strengthen the arch of the foot. This is also going to get a little bit of movement into the hips. So you're going to lift the hip up, slide the big toe towards you. But I don't want the whole foot on the floor. Just the side of the big toe. Keep the supporting leg straight and pull up in that hip on the leg that you're working and release. Good. Pull up in the hip and then just release the foot extended out. So slide in and up, squeezing that buttock and release. Keep going. Breathing in and out. Let's do another 4. Breathing in and out. And again. And out. Another 2. And out. The last one. And breathe out. Good. Change legs. Same thing to the other side. Big toe is resting. Let's breathe in. Lift that hip up like you've got a suspender. You're pulling up and release. Good. Breathe in again. And out. Let's go for 3. Breathing in and out. And 4. And breathe out. 4 more. So you're going to feel that movement in the supporting hip. You might feel a bit of pulling in the lateral side of that leg. Let's do another 2. Breathing in and out. And finish off with 1 more. And breathe out. Good. Again, standing. We're now going to work feeling the psoas muscle. This is the muscle that helps lift the knee up, or that lifts the knee up. Hold it there. I want you to feel which side you've got more movement on. Which side is your tighter side? We're going to go back to the first side. Hold it up. And now you're going to pulse that knee. If you need the wall, if you need a roller or a chair, bring one next to you. You can also use the arms for a bit of stability. Let's bounce that knee up. Working that psoas muscle. Keep going. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So bring that knee up. Hold it up Focus on the balance in your supporting leg and its pulse. 20 seconds. Lift. Now remember, that deep core is where the psoas is. So hopefully this exercise, you're feeling that core temperature rising, and you've got 5. Good. You might need a quick drink of water, and then we're going to go on to the first side. So still in standing, we're going to keep the first side, we're going to lift the knee, and you're going to lean into that movement. So you can take the arm up and lean forward. Again, if you need the assistance of the wall, a chair, or a foam roller, you can bend the supporting knee. Lean forward into it. I want you to tap the finger onto the mat. If you can reach it, you can bring that finger onto the big toe, tap down. Keep going. We're going to do 5 more. Three to go. 2 more. And the last one. And finish off there. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Lifting up, reach the arm forward. So leaning forward, bend the supporting leg, tap the finger onto the floor next to the big toe, lean forward into it. So firing your glutes with your breath. Come up and breathe in on the way up, breathe out on the way down. Let's do another 4. Feel your foot working nice and hard to stabilize you. And when we bring our feet into shoes, we lose the ability to strengthen the feet. They're our foundation. They need to help stabilize us. What happens in the feet affects the rest of the body. Shoes are of great importance. Finishing off, because they support the foundation. If you don't have a lot of movement, that foundation becomes, the rest of the body becomes a bit wobbly. Let's shake everything out. Take a nice deep breath in. You're going to circle the arms up, tuck the chin to the chest, and bounce into that rounded position. Bounce from side to side. And when you're ready, you're going to come down onto the hands and knees. Let's have another quick drink of water. And we're going to take the peanut. We're going to start with the peanut inside the right hip bone. So we're going to work. The psoas muscle is a very deep muscle, as I mentioned earlier, attaching right onto the lower spine. We're going to try and get into it, and the way we can get into it is by using our breathing to help release it. So we're going to apply a nice deep pressure onto the diaphragm, which sits around the organs are attached, sitting around the diaphragm. So we're going to bring the peanut into that, and with the breathing, that is going to assist us to release the psoas muscle. Let's take the peanut onto the inside of the right hip bone. So you want it sort of between the belly button and the hip bone. And I want you to find that sweet spot. I want you to find that spot that needs the most releasing. So lie forward and position the peanut, and you're going to rest your forehead on your hands, and all I want you to do in this position is breathe into the peanut. You're going to breathe in for 4 counts, and you're going to breathe out for 4 to 6 counts. Relax and breathe. 4 sets. Breathing in, exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 3 more sets. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. 2 to go. Let's breathe in. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The last one. Breathing in. And exhale. We are now staying forward, going to bring the belly button into this, or bring the peanut onto either side of the belly button. So it's going to be slightly lower or just below the belly button. And again, you're just going to lie flat and you're going to breathe into the peanut. And you should feel the breath pushing the diaphragm into the lower back. So you should also feel the pulse of the aorta in the peanut. We're going to do 3 more sets. Breathing in for 4, exhaling for 6. And again, 2 more sets. Breathing in. And exhaling. And the last one, breathing in and exhaling. Come up in the center, keep the peanut where it is, and you're going to come onto the elbows. Any pain in the lower back, you continue with the first exercise, just focusing on breathing into that lower back. Hands are spread out, big toes turning out, so the inside of the ankle is resting on the mat. We're breathing in, pushing into the peanut, and exhaling. Again, 3 more sets. Breathing in, look over your shoulders, releasing the neck, and breathe out. Let's do another 2. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. And the last one. Breathing in. And exhale. Stay where you are and just adjust the peanut so it's now parallel to the spine, but off to the left side of the spine. Relaxing forward onto the mat, and we're breathing into the peanut on the left side to release that psoas muscle. If you're not feeling much, move the peanut closer to the belly button and see if you'll get a little bit deeper into that release. Let's keep going. A nice deep breath in, 2 more sets. And exhale. Finishing off with 1 more nice deep breath in. And exhale. We're going to come back to the right side, and I want you to now take your foot in your hand, rest your forehead on your left hand, and bring your foot into your hand. Now we're going to kick the foot back into the hand. If you find this is too deep, then don't lift the knee. Another thing you can do is just adjust the peanut slightly, and then you're going to kick your foot back into the hand. And again, you're breathing into the peanut. Breathing in 3 more sets. Another 2, breathing in. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Same thing to the other side. You're now on the left side of the belly button, lifting the knee off the mat, or if you find you're getting deep enough, you just keep the knee on the mat. Relax your forehead on your right hand, and breathing in, and exhale. Breathing in, and exhale. 2 more sets, breathing in and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Our next position, which you may opt for the yellow, softer reflex for, otherwise you can use the peanut and bring the peanut underneath the sternum, so that bony process on the chest. Peanut is there, otherwise take the reflex ball and rest your forehead on your hands again. Open up your feet so your big toe and your ankle bone on the inside are resting on the mat. And we're breathing in and breathe out. Now we're breathing into the ball or the peanut underneath the sternum. So it's not that lower breath, it's upper respiratory breathing. But we still want to breathe parasympathetically. So breathe into the ball and right down, pushing the diaphragm, opening up the lungs, breathing into the lungs, so that pushes the diaphragm down. Breathing in and out. 1 more set. And breathe out. Stay in this position. I want you to massage the ball from side to side. If you suffer from reflux or indigestion, this is a great one to release the diaphragm. And you can put the ball to the side, elbows underneath the shoulders, belly button lifts, and you sit back onto the knees. We are now going to take the soft reflex ball, or you can use the peanut, whatever feels better for you. You're going to curl the toes under, we're releasing the back line of the body, and you're going to bounce into that release. So if you want to keep the hands on the mat, you can. Otherwise, you can bring the hands onto the hips and focus on getting that tailbone to the heel there, and wiggle a bit from side to side. Now we want to get a little bit deeper into that release. So we are going to uncurl the toes, and you're going to extend the other leg. You are welcome to change and use the softer reflex ball if you're getting in a little bit deeper. Relax the foot though. Extend that supporting leg. Curl the toes under, and you're going to bounce back into that foot. If you want to come down onto the elbows, you can, and feel like you're getting a little bit deeper into this release on the elbows. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So we're going to bring the ball or the peanut behind the knee, curl the toes under, hands are either on the mat or up on the hips, and you're bouncing into that release. Sit your bum back towards the heels. Coming to that extended stretch, curling the toes under, releasing the foot that the ball of the leg, the ball is under. You can either stay up on the hands and bounce back into that stretch or drop onto the elbows. Bounce the bum back to the heels. And release. Let's put the ball to the side. We're now going to come up into the standing position, but we're going to use the psoas muscles on either side of the spine. So first I want you to balance on one knee. If you need a foam roller, a chair, a wall, then use a wall for assistance. We're going to step the foot forward, and then you're going to lift the foot and bring it back. We're going to do that 7 more times, so 8 altogether. Bring the foot up and step it forward. And release it. Let's do that again for 3. And release it. For 4. And release it. Make sure the foot is coming up and not going out to the side. And release it. Let's go for 5. And release it. Here we go for 6. And release it. Let's do another 2, 7, and release it. And the last one, and release it. Now we're going to continue on the same side. This time you're going to step up using the wall if you need to, the chair, and come up to standing. Sit yourself back onto the knee and release. We're going to do 7 more again. Standing up, release the knee. Try not to curl the toes under at the back. If you need to push off the ball of the foot, do so, but try and use those glutes on the standing leg to help you into that lifted position. We're going to do 5 more. Breathing out and in. Breathing out, firing the glutes and in. Breathing out and in. We've got 3 to go. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out and in. Let's do another 2. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. 1 more. And lift. Breathing out and in. Let's do the same thing to the other side. The wall, the chair, whatever you need. If you need stability, bring that foot up and bring it back. Breathing in and breathing out. For 3, breathing in and breathing out. Let's go for 4 and breathing out. Let's go for 5 and breathing out. For 6 and breathing out. For 7 and take it out. Last one and breathe out. We're coming up to standing, same side. Stepping up, breathing into the lift and breathing out. And knee back. Step forward, breathing in and breathe out. Let's go for 3 and breathe out. Remember to keep the foot as close to the supporting knee as possible and breathe out and release. Let's just do another 4 and breathe out. 3 more. Breathing in and out. And another 2, stepping up. And breathe out. On the last one. And coming up. And release. Good. Have a quick drink of water. And let's work into a supine position. Take that peanut, bring the peanut into the lower back, in line with the hip bones on either side of the spine. Arms out to the side, take a nice deep breath in and arch. Breathe out, tuck and tilt. Again, you're going to do 8 of these, breathing into arch. Open yourself up. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Breathing in, open up. Breathe out, tuck and tilt. 4 to go. Breathing in and out. Push the rib cage down. Exhale, bring the hips closer to the rib cage. 3 more. And breathe out. Another 2. And breathe out. For the last one, breathing in and breathe out. Now you're going to keep it in this position. Your glutes are activated. You're going to breathe in, thrust the pelvis up. Make sure the glutes are activated, otherwise you're going to be using the lower back to lift yourself off the mat. Now I want you to shift to one side of the mat so you can angle yourself and your foot is off the mat onto a smooth surface. So here we're going to get that movement into the spine. Using the psoas muscle, we're going to breathe in, stretch the leg out. On your exhalation, pushing the lower back down, you're pushing the rib cage down, and you slide the foot towards you. Good. If you are taking any strain in the lower back, you keep your foot here, otherwise you bring your knee to your chest. Exhaling there, still exhaling, now we breathe in. Once that foot touches the floor, you can continue breathing in. On the exhalation, when the foot slides, you're still exhaling, you're bringing the knee to the chest, otherwise keeping the foot on the mat or the floor next to the mat. Still exhaling, drop the foot, breathe in for 3. Open yourself up. Exhale, tuck, tilt, and round the spine. Exhale, 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 slide the foot. Still exhaling, 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 knee to the chest. Let's go for 4. Breathing in. Open yourself up. I probably said that already. Let's do 5. Breathe out, tuck and tilt. Tilt, 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 tuck, 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 and inhale. Let's do another 3. Breathing into arch. Breathe out to tuck, tilt round the spine and slide the foot to the knee. Good, let's do another 2. Drop the foot and breathing into arch. Breathe out to tuck, tilt, slide the foot in and the knee to the chest. Let's do 1 more. Breathing in, open yourself up. And exhale, tuck, tilt, slide, and bring the knee to the chest. We'll go back into that extended position. Breathe in. Now we're going to open up in the hip, and I want you to use those oblique muscles, those lateral muscles, as you open up the knee, look at the knee, and bring the knee up towards the chest. Let's reverse it. So breathing in. As the foot drops the mat onto the floor, you're breathing in and extending. Open yourself up. Bring the knee out to the side. Exhale, tuck, tilt, slide the foot up and bring the knee into the chest. Crunching in the waist, open up, drop the foot, now breathe in. This is 3, exhale, open up to the side, exhale, exhale, tuck, 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 bring the knee into the chest. Open yourself up, breathe in, open up, and exhale. Tuck, 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 knee in. Doing another 3. Let's breathe in as the foot hits the floor. Breathe in and exhale. Bring the knee up to the shoulder. Look at the knee and bring it in. Open it up. Drop the foot. We've got 2 to go. Keep making sure that the supporting hip stays down. Open up. Exhale, 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 and bring the knee in. Open up for the last one, breathing in, and exhale, circle the knee, and bring the knee into the chest. Good, extend the legs, and just feel how one side of the body feels compared to the other side. Take a nice deep breath in, reach the arms up, and come into a seated position. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So lowering back, make sure the foot is on the mat, or the floor, rather the floor next to the mat. Arms are relaxed. Let's breathe in. Lengthen, so you're opening up into the lower back. On the exhalation, you tuck, tilt, and slide the foot to the tailbone. If you can, lift the knee to the chest. Keep exhaling, drop the foot, slide the foot out, take a nice deep breath in. Open yourself up, and then exhale, push into the mat, tuck, tilt, slide the foot in, exhaling, 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 knee to the chest. Let's drop the foot, and again, take a nice deep breath in, open yourself up, and exhale, tuck, tilt, tilt, slide the foot, and exhale, exhale. Keep going, we're going to do 5 more. Drop down. Take a nice deep breath in. Open yourself up. Tuck the tailbone, round the spine, slide the foot to the tailbone, and exhale. 2 to go. Drop the foot. Breathe into arch. Breathe out to tuck. And slide the foot in, knee to the chest. And the last one, dropping down. Remember, we're going into that lateral activation. Breathe out and tuck, tuck, tuck. And breathing in as the foot hits the floor. Breathe in, open up. Let's open the knee to the side, crunch in the waist, circle the knee up, and open up. Drop the foot down. And breathe in, open yourself up, breathe out, tuck, tilt, knee out to the side, exhale, 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 bring the knee up, and keep going. You're breathing in, open up, and slide the foot out, breathing in. We're going to do 5 more, breathe out, tuck, slide up, and in. And open yourself up, still exhaling. Breathing in, let's do 4 more. Breathing in, open up, exhale, slide it out, circle, circle, and knee comes up to the chest. Open up, still exhaling, 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 drop the foot, breathe in, we're doing 3 more. Exhaling, tuck, tilt, open up, exhale, 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 knee up to the shoulder and into the chest. Open up, drop the foot, and breathe in. 2 to go. And exhale, open up the knee, exhale, tuck, 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 bring the knee up to the shoulder, exhaling, 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 and open out to the side for the last one. breathing in. And again, let's just release it. Exhale, tuck. Up, up, up. And come in. And open out. And stretching both sides, lengthen everything out. Have a nice big yawn and stretch. Hug the knees into the chest and rock yourself to a seated position. Have a quick drink of water and then we're going to move into a knee box position. So taking the feet on in front, we're dropping the knees over to one side and you're going to take your upper body, either bring your hand onto the foot and the other hand onto the knee and bouncing forward, or dropping onto your elbows and bouncing forward into that stretch. If you want to bring the foot closer to the knee, you can do so, whatever feels comfortable, but make sure that back knee is onto the mat. For the next lift we're going to do, seven and 8. Good. From there, hands onto the knees. You're breathing into that lifted position. On your exhalation, I want you to tuck and tilt. On your inhalation, you're pushing onto the knees. Breathing in. Step that foot forward. Exhale into the lunge. And then bring the knee back. Breathe in. And come into that seated position. Use the hands if you need to. And exhale. Again, if you need the wall, the chair, or a foam roller, you can use it. Otherwise, the hand on the floor next to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. We're going to do 7 more like that. Breathing in. And step forward into the lunge. Breathing out. And again, fire your glutes with your breath. Lift the foot. And come back into that seated position. And exhale. Try to push that knee down. Breathe in for 3. And exhale. Coming back. And drop down. And exhale. Let's go for 4. And exhale. And breathing in. And exhale. 4 to go. Breathing in and coming forward. Breathing out. Breathe in and exhale. 3 more. Nice deep breath in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. 2 more. Breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. Coming into the center, let's rock around to the other side. And again, hands in front. Hands on the foot and the knee, otherwise onto the elbows. And just bouncing yourself forward, rocking the body forward. Keep going. Just getting a little bit of movement into the hips. And now we're coming up, hands on the knees. Let's breathe in. On your exhalation, tuck. You'll probably find one side a lot tighter than the other. Let's breathe out, but hopefully not after all the releases that we've done. Pushing up into that lunge and coming up, breathing in into that lifted position. Use the wall if you need to, and exhale. For 2, let's breathe in and forward on the exhalation and breathing in. And exhale. Coming up for 3, breathing in and lunge, and breathe out. Breathe in here, and exhale. For 4, breathing in, and exhale. And coming up, and exhale. 3 to go. Nice deep breath in, and lunge, and breathing in, and your exhale. 2 more, breathing in, and exhale. Breathing in, and exhale. Last one. And breathing in, and exhale. Good. From there, we're going to come into a seated position, and now we're going to focus on standing up in this position. Breathe in when you're in the seated position. On your exhalation, you're going to tuck. On the inhalation, bring the knees up. Sitting tall, you're going to push into the feet, coming up, rotating around, and controlling your exhalation down. Now you should have the other leg in front of you, and you're going to twist up into that rounded position. First, let's breathe in. On the exhalation, you're tucking, lifting the knees, breathing in, and twist around. Exhaling, nice and controlled. Breathe in, and exhale. Breathing into your standing position, knees come up, breathe in, and twist, and exhale. So that should be 3, breathe in, exhale, tuck, breathing in, into a twist, and exhale. And again, nice deep breath in, and exhale. Breathing in, coming up, and exhale. Let's do 3 more. Breathing in, and exhale. Breathing in, and lower down. Breathing in, and exhale. Breathing in, and lower down. Last one, breathing in, and exhale. Breathing in, and we twist, and you lower down. Back into your supine position. We're going to lower onto the back. You're going to bring the legs up in line with the hips. Your hands supporting your head. You're breathing in. On your exhalation, lift the chin and the chest, bend one knee, extend the other leg, and bounce for 2, 3. We're still exhaling. Lift up, lower down, breathe in. Bend the other knee, lift the chest, and bounce. 2, 3, 4. Extend, lower down, breathing in. On your exhalation, up we come and we bounce. 2, 3, 4. Exhale and lower down. Good. Breathing in and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still exhaling. Breathing in as you lower down. Exhale. Keep going and bounce. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Lower down. Breathing in. And exhale. Extend. Lower down. Breathing in. Let's do 3 more. Breathe out. And pulse. 2, 3, 4. Lift. Breathe in. 2 to go. Last one. Breathing out. Breathe in and hug the knees into the chest. Rock yourself to a seated position. We're now going to come up into our squat position. Try not to use the hands if you can. Let's do a few with the hands and then you'll feel the difference. So we're going to bring the hands, the fingertips specifically, onto the mat. Breathe in. On your exhalation, tack. Now you're going to push off into that position. Breathe in as you come to standing. Breathing in as you come down. I want you to breathe in and drop down onto the knees. Exhale there. If you need the hands, use the hands. Breathe in and exhale. Come up to standing, breathing in and exhale. So I want you to squat into your breath. So you're breathing into the squat position. Lift the heels up and your exhalation. Breathe out and now breathe in. And let's exhale. Lift and breathe in. Breathe into your squat. So exhale here. Breathe in as you squat down. Exhale, lift the heels and drop the knees. Let's breathe in. And exhale to the knee lift. Use the fingers if you need to. Heels are up, but you want to get them down as quickly as you can. Now breathe in. Squat. And lift the heels and drop down. Let's go for 4 more. Breathing in. And exhale to the lift. Breathe in. Squat the heels down as quickly as you can. Exhale when you're in the lifted position. Drop down to squat. Breathe in there. Lift the heels and lower down. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. Heels are down. Let's do another 4. Squat down to your breath. Breathe in. Lift the heels and again, breathing in. Exhale. Heels down. Breathe in. Come up. 3 to go. Breathing in and exhale. Good. Again, breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. 2 more. Breathe out. Stay up. Breathe into your squat. And heels up. Breathe in. And exhale. Heels down. Breathing in. And shake everything out. Good. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Roll down through the spine. And bounce. Bounce from side to side. When you're ready, coming into the center, breathe into your lift and just test your knees. Test the movement that the psoas is allowing now. Can you bring it up higher? Is one side different to the other? They usually are. But hopefully they're feeling a little bit more released. Wiggle the hips from side to side. Swing the arms around the body. Well done, and thank you for joining me.